think we're pretty similar. All the guys on the O-line tell me like, Coach Key 2.0. He's from Alabama in a similar area than I'm from in Georgia. Just I think the toughness we bring.
Going back home ain't really an option.
Yeah, like I'm close to home and it's great to see my mom and stuff, but I'm not really a go back home guy because there just ain't much for me there, right? I think there's a lot of similarities. I mean, just even, I don't know if he wants me to say this, but just about childhood, kind of how we were raised, kind of how we grew up was very similar. Even how he loves his wife and his daughter. I look at that and I'm like, man, every Sunday I see him in with his daughter and his wife. I'm like, okay, you can tell he loves them ladies. I have a wife now and future kids. Like, you want to have that kind of future.
The player-coach relationship in our team is different than I'm sure in a lot of places. I want their input. I want to know what they think. We're going to sit down and share stories and talk and do those things. But I trust these guys. These guys have been through a lot. They lay it on the line for me. I lay it on the line for them. Look, there's not a wall I wouldn't run through for these guys. And you know what? I can honestly say they did the same thing for me.
Who wins an Oklahoma drill, Keylan or 1995 Brent?
We're both going to say ourselves.
Yeah, it was me. I played really good leverage. I could get my hands inside. I did a great job getting my second step in the ground. I could powerfully unlock my hips. Now, sometimes I didn't have the best balance and body control. They throw me off a little bit. I'd get leaning and duck a little bit. I would knock your ass square out of that chute.
Yeah, my answer to that is my get off speed. I'm gonna come out of look when I get my second step might be a little windy.
It goes wide. It's too damn wide.
It's wide, but how I come off the ball is gonna pow, and then after that, I'm finishing. That's what I do.
What do you look for in a particularly a right guard?
I take a line from Bill Parcells that he said years ago. Give me big, smart, and tough, and I'll make you damn good at lineman. Having coached that position for a lot of years and coached a lot of really, really good players, I can very, very confidently say this is the toughest player that I've ever coached at that position, right, or any position on the offensive line. And I won't be surprised when I'm sitting here at the end of the season saying it's the best one I've ever coached at that position.
I think he's giving me a little too much credit. That's kind of what I would dictate as an O-lineman. That's like if I'm scouting, that's the number one thing I want to see, right? It's because I think at the end of the day, being this athletic, all that, like when it's 4th and 1 and it's play 69 of a game, that's what's gonna drive you. When it's summer and it's dog days, that's what's gonna take you from here to here. It's right here in between the ears.
And look, this man's, I say man, right? This man has overcome a lot in the last year and a half. Things he doesn't probably talk about because he doesn't ever have anything even to remotely be an excuse. But the day he commits to us, he's driving home and rolls his truck 3-4 times, and fast forward over the next 6 months, almost has to have his foot amputated.
It was a journey for sure. I mean, there was times where you're like, dang, the doctor's telling you like, you might not, they might cut your toe off, and then it was like, if the infection spreads, you might cut your foot off. But for me, I just always looked at it like, okay, if you don't cut it off, I'm gonna be all right, because like I said, I just know how I'm wired. I know that wasn't gonna set me back.
Everybody in the country hadn't seen the full version of him yet as an older, mature player. They've seen parts of it. He played his ass off last year. But wait till what you see this year out of him. I wouldn't trade him for one offensive guard in the entire country.